Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon here in sunny Wareham. What happened to all that rain? It's all dried up. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 5. Acquire wisdom, acquire understanding. Do not forget nor turn away from the words of my mouth. So Solomon is recalling the reality of what God had instructed him regarding him being a son of his father David. So God told David, David told Solomon when Solomon was a boy. Perhaps sat him on his knee and told him the reality of the truths of the good things that God brings into people's lives. And he says to him that you are to remember, hold fast. He says to him, acquire wisdom. So, sitting on his knee, acquiring wisdom, acquiring knowledge. And knowledge is the information required in order to be able to understand what the best way forward really is. Wisdom really needs to be thought through. And yet, if you don't have an ear attentive to wisdom, then it will pass you by. And primarily it will pass you by is because you will not be willing to listen to it. Humble people are willing to listen. People who are proud, they never listen. Even when they're listening, they're really thinking about what they're going to say next. But humble people are willing to listen. And so Solomon says in 5, acquire wisdom, acquire understanding. Do not forget or turn away from the words of my mouth. So the words, Solomon, you heard from David, who heard from God. These words, do not forget them. They're words that God has spoken. And whatever words God speaks, he speaks, and those words, they're mere words, they contain life. And what is the life that these words that are filled with wisdom contain? They are the very essence of their declaration. So if you listen to the words from the mouth of God who says, I am a merciful God, then mercy is tied up in the reality of those words. In the DNA of the word, mercy is the representation of the action mercy. And when we speak mercy, so we bring mercy into reality. And the affirmation of that mercy is seen in the action as a response to the declaration. When we speak peace, the same applies. Joy, fun, laughter, compassion. It doesn't matter what word you use. If the word you use is filled with wisdom and understanding, when we speak it out, we bring, as it were, the potential to release the action of that word into life. That word has life in it. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. And I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.